Now it's time for our Just Go hotspots. A quick look at some great places around Australia you might want to add to your travel bucket list. South Australia's second largest city by population, Mount Gambier is perched on the slopes of an extinct volcano. Its biggest tourist drawcard is the famous Blue Lake that changes colours dramatically with the seasons. It turns a vivid blue during the summer months, and there are several viewing spots along the walking track and road around the lake's edge from which to admire this quirk of nature. Another of nature's local attractions is the Umfeston Sinkhole, which is a typical example of the limestone caves that dot this area, known not surprisingly as the Limestone Coast. The sinkhole has been transformed into a beautiful garden, and keep an eye out for the unusual sculptures, as well as the possums at nightfall. About 50 kilometres north of Mount Gambier is Panola, where an 18-year-old girl began a spiritual journey that led to her becoming Australia's first saint. The Mary MacKillop Centre celebrates the life of the dedicated teacher who co-founded the Sisters of St Joseph, who to this day are committed to educating the poor children of the world.
Almost resembling an alien landscape, Mungo National Park in southwestern New South Wales is a must-go if you're fascinated by the ancient history of the driest continent on Earth. Once abundant with water and wildlife, the long-since dried-up series of lake beds is famous as one of this country's most important archaeological sites. The oldest human skeleton ever found in Australia, Mungo Man, is just one of many significant Aboriginal relics discovered here. Part of the World Heritage Willandra Lakes region, visitors must bring their own food and water into the park. There are 2 campsites and guided tours are available. Not far away, Yanga National Park is a reminder of a much more recent past. Yanga Homestead has been preserved and is open to the public as a legacy of what was once a thriving pastoral property. The park borders the fabled Murrumbidgee River, so most people visiting Yanga find time for a spot of fishing or some other way of enjoying this well-known waterway while exploring the history of the region.
Western Australia's Margaret River is renowned as a great place to sample the fruits of its internationally regarded wineries and to ride some very big waves. But the river itself is also a popular spot to jump on a board and explore the scenic surrounds of the area. If you prefer sitting to standing, you can hire a canoe or take a guided tour that takes you well upstream, where you'll learn why the first Australians were able to survive on bush tucker for thousands of years.
If you chew on it as you're walking, you get enough starch and water for you to maintain as you're on a long trek.
The region is riddled with an amazing network of caves that go deep underground, and most tours allow time to scout these before heading home. When you return from the bush, the town of Margaret River is well worth spending a day or 2 getting to know. But of course, it's the surrounding vineyards that draw many to this area, and there's no shortage of guided winery tours available. Cheers!